Hi guys, welcome back to another video with the one and only Jess. And in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'll be discussing with you guys 10 life lessons that I have learned thus far in my 20s. So if you are interested, please keep on watching. But before we start, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. You know what to do, so run it up. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So, as you can see by the title, 10 life lessons. I am 23 years old. I've learned a lot in my 23 years, but today I'm gonna give y'all 10. We're gonna do something short and spicy. So I have my notes here below. So the first lesson that I have learned in my 20s is to never trust anyone. Now, my things that everybody at this point can attest to not trusting a lot of people. I mean, this is a life lesson for anybody at any age, but for us in an age group coming up from like teens to early 20s right now, this has been like a major lesson, I would say, that's common for a lot of us. Do not trust anybody out there. There are wolves in sheep's clothing. People will deceive you, and you have to have like discernment to know who you are putting your trust in. And sometimes people can't fool you good enough. Sometimes people can fool you so good and proper that you believe that you can trust them, and then in the end it just turns out to be like a whole surprise. Like you never showed me this side before. I thought I could trust you. You've proven that I could have done that in the beginning, and then here we are, not realizing like this was you all along. But you just had on a sheep clothing, trying to deceive, trying to pretend, trying to act, and them something that can't hurt with feelings, you know. So you have to know who you are trusting, who you're friends with, and based on their demeanor, watch how people behave. And watch how people act, and see if that is a person that you can put your trust in, if they are worthy of gaining your trust. Okay, so number 2, you are going to lose friends. Can we talk about that? Can we really get into that? You are going to lose friends. Your circle is going to get smaller. This might be a circle, and by the time you reach 25, this is a circle, right? Not everybody is meant to be kept. Not all friends are meant to be kept. A word. Can Justin preach? A word. Not all friends are meant to be kept. The same friend group that you had in high school is not the same friend group that you might have in college, or after when you graduate high school, maybe nobody not go to college and everybody work. It's not the same friend group that you're gonna have transitioning into your 20s. People grow apart. Now, while some of us have friends, because I have friends that I've known from I was 7, from prep school, and we reconnected in like 2015, 2016, and we're still friends, right? That's fine, because more than likely you have common interest with that person now in like adult years, and only just stick to being friends, being that you guys knew each other from like baby stage, right? But there are some people that as you're getting older, they do not align with you. Can we get into that? Them not align with your goals, them not align with your values, they don't align with your dreams, your desires. So you have to snip, you have to cut them off like piece of thread. You have to cut them off, because there's no purpose in you elevating, and they are a distraction just hanging on to you elevating. At some point, as much as you love them, you have to just let them go. You have to just cut them off, boop, drop. So you're going to lose friends. You're going to lose the same people that you think you're not going to be friends with forever and ever and ever. At some point, growing up, a situation might pop up that's going to show you why you have to drop them, why you have to snip them off. And it might not be nothing drastic. It could just be the smallest reason why you have to cut them off. You're realizing that they're not aligning. You're realizing that maybe they're jealous all the time. You're realizing that they are demanding all the time. You are your own person. You and them friend are never bond together. We's not twin. And I've learned that me never born with a twin. Me never born with a conjoined twin. Me alone born. My mother only push me out. So if I lose friends, I cherish the friendship. It was great knowing you. Love you from a distance. Goodbye. I can't hang on to you forever. If you are not being like, if you're not contribute greatly to me elevating, what's the point? So if you feel as if like there are friends in your life where yes, you love them so much, you knew them for how many years, you want them to stick around, but deep down you realize that they are not really benefiting you in any way, shape or form, then it's best for just cut them off. Yes, it'll go hurt you for cut them off, but you're gonna even hurt yourself more the fact that you keep them. Something just popping on my head. Friends or people in general can be here for a reason. They can be here for a season. Let's just clap it up. Let's just clap it up. They can be here for a reason or they can be here for a season, right? People who are here for a reason, they're going to be here forever. There's a reason why God placed them in your life and why he's going to keep them in your life forever. And then there are friends that are here for a season. They're only there for teach you things. If I even for bring you through hell, through the hell, that's the lesson that you're going to learn. And then the two want to stop be friends, or how many want to stop be friends. So there's reasons and there's seasons. Number 3, invest in yourself. That is another lesson that I've learned in my 20s. Invest in yourself. That could either mean business, opening a business, a small business. That could be skincare. It could be goals like, you want to go to the gym, you want to work out, you want to hike, you want to be that girl that has that aesthetic, whatever it is, invest in yourself. As long as it is going to benefit you in a good way in the long run, invest in yourself. This is your life and not anybody else's life. You cannot be investing in other people's lives if you're not investing in yourself, because how can you pour from an empty cup? How am I going to give you so much of me, and when it comes down to me, I don't have anything to give to myself? So invest in yourself. Don't worry about other people and what they're doing and what they say and whatever. You cannot help somebody else. Somebody could have asked you for help, and you want to be nice and you want to help them and be there, invest in them. But right now, the priority is you. You. Nobody else. So invest in your business, invest in your skincare, invest in your lifestyle. What do I always say? Manifest your lifestyle. Whatever it is that you want to be or want to do, start practicing those steps to get you to that place where you want to be. Make sure that you are already set in place, your life set and up on a straight track, before you go help other people. Because you go help other people, and remember, say, once you help them and they're on track, them gone, them forget you. And then you're sitting here by yourself like, nobody needed to help you. Them get the help, they got the foundation, they got the built up, and they ran with it. Them probably never tell their thanks. You get me? So make sure that you're investing in your life, because only one life you have. You only have one body, one temple. Take care of it. Do the best you can to bring up yourself in the best way possible. Uplift yourself before you do that with other people in your life. Number 4 on the docket is to forgive. Now, this is a very sensitive one, I would say, for a lot of people, because not we have a tendency where it's we're not gonna forgive you. Like, if you're caught with deep, like you just slice your chest with something where you do, it's hard to forgive somebody based on what they've done. But when you look on the flip side, who have time for old grudges? Like, who have time? Grudges is so dark, and me is very light, me is very pink. I don't want me black. I don't want the pink side. I don't want me dark. Like, who have time for still on a whole of grudges until I get old? Just like when I did the story time the other day, if you guys haven't seen the mukbang plus story time with the whole cup soup story, if I had a grudge to that same girl up until today, but because she's spitting on my cup, I'm spitting her cup soup and give me, I would be such a dark person. Would I hate people More than them from people, but I say me hate people. Anybody will do this, I'll get dark on them. When you start to like hold grudges, it does not allow you to live in your purpose or live in your light. Grudges are dark. So the time you take a old grudge and not forgive or whatever, you're darkening your soul more and more and more. And you know we have the saying, okay, we can forgive, but we won't forget. That's true. I'm not gonna forget. I would never forget what you've done to me, but I will forgive, because what is the point of me holding a grudge from something 10 years ago and me at 23? What is the point of me being 40 and me hold a grudge from what somebody did to me in college when I was 18? You get what I say? It does not make any sense, right? So I think in our 20s, it's that time of just learning to forgive. A lot of people are going to cross us. A lot of people are going to do us bad. Whether it be on a grand scale or a small scale, it's still bad. But it is not up for us to sit there for the rest of our lives and hold this grudge against this particular person, right? Right. Number 5, we have learn to set boundaries. No, a lot of people do not know how to do this because Una is so nice. Una is so nice. Una is so people pleasing. Stop it. Stop it. Learn to say no. Somebody asks you something and you're not comfortable. No, thanks. No, I'm not interested. No, I would love to, but I cannot right now. Somebody said they want you to do. No, I'm not comfortable. That is not really in my lane. I'm not in the headspace right now to do this. That's fine. Don't sit down there and feel bad because somebody's asking for help and you're normally the person that helps, so you want to continue to help. And while you're helping, say you don't want to do it, you're trying to put on this facade, help, and then when you reach home, you're draining. Helping people sometimes can be draining. Talking to people sometimes can be draining. You need to learn how to say no, how to make people back away, and do not work on their like convenience when it's convenient for them. Make them work when it's convenient for you. No work on nobody time. Make them work on your time. If them want you to do something and you're not comfortable doing it, you say no. Or if you cannot do it right now, you say, all right, I'm going to look at it tomorrow and I'll get back to you because right now I'm not in the headspace to accommodate you right now. Don't feel like say hurt nobody feelings, because even if them feelings hurt, make it hurt. Make it hurt, because I mean they're that sensitive and they cannot respect your decision of saying no. Just simple as that. Them not respect it enough to understand where you're coming from and that you aren't going to be available for them right now. Because people only want you available for them when they need you, when it's convenient for them. When you need somebody, where the persons? When you call, when you text, who is answering the phone? But as soon as them call or text you, you answer. And I've learned that sometimes me have to learn to say no. Like when I was more younger, it was just like, okay, I'm a nice girl. I'm not disrespectful. I'm not rude. I'll help. I'll do this. I'll do that. And as me, I get like more into my 20s. As I say, I'm like 23, so this is like my 4th year of my 20s. And I realized like, no, if I don't want to help you, I can say no. If I am mentally gone and I'm drained, I can say no. Because if I am here trying to take care of myself or trying to gather myself, how in God's name may I go help you while I'm crumbling? So me must just suit up myself, make myself available for you, and when I finish helping you, me go back to square one of being depressed or being out of my mind or out of it. No, I gotta make sure that I'm okay and I'm in the right headspace before me can attack, all the duties where you want me to help you with. You get me? So learn to set boundaries. People are gonna constantly be at us, but you have to learn to say no, learn when to stop, learn when to pull away from people, from society, and make them know that, yeah, I may not have time right now, but when I do, if I do, then I will show up. But as of right now, peace be still and allow me. Okay? Okay. Number 6 that we have on the docket is no one has it all together. You might not figure everything out. And I'm pretty sure all of we know this. No one has it all together. Your 20s are the years to just like figure things out. To figure things out. And even when we're in our 30s and we're in our 40s and we're in our 50s, we're still going to like have stuff to figure out. You get me? But it wouldn't be as much up in those age groups, you know, because you'd already have some stuff figured out, and the other stuff that you'd have to figure out would be like minor. But right now, coming from teenage to 20s, we have to figure out bills, taxes, credit, where you're living, where you're working, what career you want to go in. Do you even want to work for somebody? Do you want to work for yourself? What are your dreams? This, that. If you want to have pitney, if you want to marry, there's so many stuff that is there to figure out in our 20s. And it's not going to be perfect. We're not going to figure out everything. And that's fine. Don't stress yourself. I feel like time is running out. And oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, I need to have kids before I'm 30. And I need to get married at 28 so I can have the kids by 29. And calm down. Calm down. I hate when people put a time. Yeah, like calm down. I hate when people put a time on life because it makes you rush. And then when you rush, you might rush into the wrong thing. And you weren't prepared for that. But because you rush, it just slap you in your face. Now you regret certain things. You get me? So we're not going to always have it all together, and that's fine. Take your time to figure stuff out. What somebody else's timeline is looking like, that is not how yours is going to look. So never compare and be like, oh, look how them have it all together. Look how they're this, look how they're that. And look for me. Sometimes I've have that thought process like everybody else is traveling and I love to travel. Everybody else I travel with them man or with them friends and just all about the place. I'm a day in my yard. I'm here in this big room doing absolutely what? I need to be at the country. I need to be in Dubai, like on a yacht, I need to be doing something. I need to be on a camel in the desert. Like, what am I doing? You get me? But at that social media make you think like everybody else is doing all of this, and it tends to make you feel stuck, right? Everybody does make their money, everybody does travel, everybody is the aesthetic, and then you're just there not like matching all of these like expectations and whatever. No, everybody's not going to be on the same timeline. Everybody's not going to have it all together. In our 20s, it's a puzzle piece. We're just here to put pieces together to align us by the time we get to our 30s. So always remember that you might not figure everything out right now, but that's fine. We have to just take our time, do what we're doing, go with the flow, and pray to God, say everything aligns for us how we want it, but also how He wants it as well. Number 7, save money. Number 7, save money. Now, me spend, but me spend on clothes. Oh no, some people is this $200 and $300 per shoes. How much this. Your rent pay? Is your car note paid? Is your insurance paid? Because that, some people spend this major amount of money, but their household is not being taken care of. So you're living lavishly, but your bills are cut off. The maths is not mathsing. You get me? Learn to save. I understand that it is hard for some people depending on their income, like what they're getting. But if it's even a little $50, a little $100, a little whatever, put down something in a savings account, because you never know when something is going to pop up and you need a money to do something. You want your backup money. You never know, God forbid, if somebody die, funeral, you're going to need money to cover certain things. You never know if you need to take an emergency trip. You're going to need money to do that. You need money to buy, you know what I mean? Don't just only solely depend on the income going into your checking account, like your main account. Open a savings account and put little in there. Save it, that in case of an emergency or whatever you want to do, money is set aside specifically for that. Save, budget, do what you need to do. We know with 20s. Suppose you want to get married one day and you just want to start save from now. Save. We get older, few parents already live for them life. Not saying their life is done at the age that they are right now, but we Them live them life. We are coming up. We want to travel. We want to do this. We want to be young people nowadays, our generation, them just want it all over the place. They want the Mexico. They want the Dubai. They want the Paris. They want the Bahamas. Everybody want adventures for the summer, everything. Put on your money. You never know. If you start save from now, by the time you reach 28, 29, you have money put on. And that was me. I was saving for the past 2 years before I moved from New York to Georgia. And I could have buy a car. But everybody knows I'm not like drive. But I had money. And say US compared to Jamaican, I have money, But I have money save up that in case anything, I had money put down for myself, and that can last me as I get older. The more you're working, every 2 weeks you get paid, every month you draw out a little money you put in there, and it's gonna constantly build up. That by the time you reach 30, if you have $30,000 in my account, that's $30,000 I'm gonna have. Learn to save so that by the time you get to that age, you have your money stack up. When you're ready for flaunt and do a little 1-2-1-2, you have that money placed just in case of an emergency or travel or whatever it is. We're almost done. So number 8, stop caring about what people think. Me, I've learned that. But then again, it's like that has always been me since I was a child. Me not busy about nobody. Me will still not by myself in a class. I will sit by myself in lunch. I'm just always by myself. I will dance in public. I will put my phone on the supermarket shelf and do a little 1-2 and a little 1-2 and whatever, and take my picture them in a public. Like, I've taken pictures in public and somebody come up and just like photobomb me and just take the picture with me. Like, man, no business. Don't care what people think or say about you, because the time that you're taking, I think about what people are saying, you're not gonna your life is not gonna be moving. You're gonna be so caught up in the fact that, oh, this person thinks I'm this. What if they say this, if I dress like that? Yeah, consume your mind with what they're thinking and them live for them life. What you need to do is stop thinking about what they're thinking and live your life. Because the more you constantly do that, you're not living. You're going to be so caught up in the idea that people are thinking the worst and are saying the worst about you that you can't even get focused on yourself and your life. And your life, you're never born with people. So you have every right to live your life. Don't care about what people think. If you want to dress girly today, you're just girly. If you want to dress emo and wear pure black tomorrow, you dress emo and wear pure black tomorrow. All power to you. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind. Only must know that emo song there. If I don't vibe there upon, be on that vibe. Nobody should care. No, everybody for mind their business. And you should not care either. You get me? Go out, step out. Be confident in what you're doing, in what you're saying. Don't think about what others are thinking. And some do what you're doing. Live your modest life. Live your best life. And don't worry about Jack or Jill. Because you're not going to see them again. Work on you. Focus on you. Live for you. Don't make nobody else and them negative Nancy thoughts consume your mind and diminish your light. Go out there, shine. And at this point, F everybody else. Period. Okay? Number 9. Embrace failure. Failing is what success is built on. No, I'm pretty sure all of us can attest to the fact that we failed a lot of times in our lives. And not just unlike in school, like you fail a test or some exam or whatever. Sometimes you start a business, you fail. Sometimes you try to be the bestest friend to somebody, you fail. Sometimes you start a relationship with somebody, girlfriend, boyfriend, that fail. I just say go. Everything is not going to be permanent. It might be sad in the moment that something has ended or you fail because you put so much effort into doing this and you try. So when you fail, you can feel away. You are going to feel away. You are going to feel sad. You are going to feel down like, dang, like, I really put my all into this and trust myself and trust the process for it to, like, fall to the ground. You get me? But as I say, failing is what success is built on. If we're not failing, we're not going to know what success feels like. The more you feel, the more it pushes you to figure out, okay, what else I can do to make this work? Like, it's gonna alter your brain, and you're gonna just magically just one day just like figure it out. Try it the other way, boom, success. You get me? Sometimes it's hard to like constantly try because it gets draining at the fact that you're trying and nothing is working. But we're gonna feel, and it is just to push us to try again, but at a different angle, and see how stuff works. And you'll be surprised that, okay, the fact that you were consistent in trying, it actually worked. And that's gonna always constantly push you to try till you reach a success limit or whatever you want to reach in life. The last step that I have, or the last lesson that I've learned thus far in my 20s, is to take the risk. One thing with me, I don't like risk. I don't like try things for fail, and this ties in with number 9 with the embracing failure. I don't like taking risk. You're not gonna see me jump off on one bridge and say, oh, bungee jumping. You're not gonna see me jump out of a plane and say, oh, skydiving, I want to do this for my birthday, because I'm gonna just drop and dead. I'm not take the risk that is risking my life. You get me? I am not gonna like want to do certain things. I don't want to learn for drive. You drive and you meet in an accident, whatever. There's just a bunch of things. I'm not taking the risk. But I've learned that in order for you to somehow find success, you're gonna have to take the risk. Because you never know how a situation is going to play out. It better you make it play out, and it probably end up be successful, or at least it play out that you can say, all right, it failed, but at least I did try. Let's try again. Because even with my lip gloss business, all of my lip gloss stuff are literally right here on my table. And I started this lip gloss business in October 2023, which is last year. And I sold some stuff up until January this year, and then it just got stagnant. Because I'm just like, where's the audience for me to really sell more and all of these stuff? I started doubting myself in the beginning at the time. And then we just launched it. I did everything myself, made my own stickers, bought the labels, made business cards, thank you cards. I did everything, and I just took the risk and I started it. And I got my couple sales between October and January. I just need to revamp now and start again and figure out the audience and promote myself more and market more and all of these things. But for right now, it's like the lip gloss thing is still on there, so, and I haven't made any new batches or whatever. Like, everything is just sitting. But at least I knew that I took the risk. I taught myself everything and figured out everything and learned how to make the shipping label and ship to people. And I'm proud of myself. Like, I can truly say that if I never do nothing else, I started a cute little small business, lip gloss, because I love lip gloss. So I wanted to share my love for it with other people. And I started, and it was a cute little, I started it, and it was a cute little success. It's just for me to start up again and get it up and running on a bigger scale, but that is one lesson I've learned, and that I will constantly take with me throughout life, is to take that risk, because you just may never know what the outcome is going to be. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video of the 10 life lessons that I've learned thus far in my 20s. I'm sure you guys have learned the same or similar or even more. If you guys want me to do a part 2 and include other life lessons, then I'll be down to even film that. Because if you guys want a part 2, let me know. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. Oh no, the swipes. I'm gonna repeat it every video. Share the video with everybody. Subscribe, make your granny subscribe, your mother subscribe. Let's try to get to like 100 subscribers before the summer. That's my goal. So if you guys help me get to 100, I buy all I want a taco. Chicken taco to be exact. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys in my next video. Bye.